Welcome to Seeq University and this video on how to navigate and compare assets in Seeq Workbench. Asset trees in Seeq can come from any source. For example, if you use Asset Framework and OSI Soft Pi, the trees and templates are integrated into Seeq. You can also bring in asset structures from other sources, such as XML structures. For more information on your specific asset framework or context, please contact Seeq for more information. To work with assets in Seeq, I simply use the Asset Hierarchy on the Data tab. To drill into the asset hierarchy, I click on an asset. As you navigate down the tree, you'll notice that Seeq is building a breadcrumb trail so that I have a sense of where I am in the tree. I can use the breadcrumb trail to jump back up and down the hierarchy as I work with it. You can also use a search box to search for an asset. If I search for area B, I get quite a number of items, so I can use the search filters to reduce the number of results. I will choose only results from the example database and our assets. Now my search has a much more focused result. I'll choose a temperature signal out of area B, and you'll notice that, even though I arrived at this result through search rather than navigation, the breadcrumb trail of the asset hierarchy still appears for me to use. Now I will get some other signals from another asset, in this case area A, and you'll notice in the lower right corner the source of the asset is listed for me in the details pane, as I have highlighted. This is a sortable list, so by clicking on the sort arrow I can reorganize the various signals. In addition to using the asset tree for navigation, I can also use them for comparison with Seeq's ability to swap assets. I'll start from where I have two signals from the same asset, so area A in this case. Now I know that area A and area B have the same types of signals, and while I want to look at each pair of signals for each asset, I don't want to have to constantly add and remove signals from my details pane. Seeq anticipates this, and we see that area B has a swap asset icon. If I select it, it'll switch out that pair of signals so that now I see area B's wet bulb and temperature instead of area A's. I can do it again for other assets that share those signal types. Here is area C and here is area D. So I can set up one view and then see asset by asset the data I am looking for. A final way to use this capability is to do a comparison between assets. So let's say I have area D temperature in the display pane and then I add area A temperature, so I'm comparing A and D together, as you can see in the asset column in the details pane. Now I can swap out one of them by navigating to area B and choosing temperature. Using the swap icon, Seeq will ask me which one to replace with the new temperature. Note that if I chose the temperature and didn't use a swap icon, it would add it to the display pane rather than swapping it out. So what I have done is hold area A temperature constant and swapped out area D for comparison. Now I can do this again by comparing it to area C and so on and so forth. Thus, you can use the asset tree both for navigation as well as for comparing various signals from different assets. Thank you for watching.